Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be the update number 6. It's so hard for me to say 6th update. Update number 6 for hashtag teamprojectpan 2020. I'm doing really well. I have some empties. We'll talk about those first, and throughout the project I'm going to tell you about products that are so close to being done and then what I'm going to roll in their place. I think I only have one item that, or actually 2 items that I'm like, I know it's not the refresh, but I know I'm not going to get much use out of them for the next month, so I would rather roll something else in their place before the refresh, and just, you know, at the refresh I'll do something else. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'll start with the empties, or the products. Yeah, I'll start with the empties. I have 2 empties this month, and I have 2 products that are close to being done. The first empty, I have a concealer. This is the 3rd concealer I finished in this project, I believe. Let me open my sheet real quick. I had it open, I swear. Sometimes I'm like, okay, is this the 3rd concealer I finished this year? Yes, this is the 3rd concealer I finished this year. This is the NYX HD Studio concealer, and I had the shade CW 3.5. I knew when I rolled it in that, oh, probably not gonna last too long. I've had it in here since, I guess it was May 15 when I rolled it in. So May, June, July, okay, 3.5 months. I knew that it was pretty close because I had used it previously, and I'm happy to call it done. I took the stopper out and everything. I have to like scrape the sides to get any product out, and I used it today, and that was it, the last use. In its place, I'm going to go ahead and roll in the Pat McGrath Labs concealer. I did tell you, I can't remember when I said it, that I was going to bring this product in. So yeah, I'm rolling it in. I thought it will probably be around the refresh when I roll it in, but I'm happy that I finished the concealer, and I have about 4 months to work on this guy. I don't know if I'll finish it in 4 months. It is pretty full coverage. There's not a lot of product in here. It's only 5 ml, but still, that might take me a long time to finish, which is fine because I've only used it like once or twice before. So I'm rolling this guy in, and actually I weighed that today, and it weighs 37 grams exactly. So we'll be taking progress, like weight progress. The second empty that I have is by Bobbie Brown, and this is the Crushed Liquid Lip. It's a tiny little guy. I finally finished it. I had taken the stopper out a while back, and then there was so much product coming out because I wasn't getting anything out. So I took the stopper out, and then it was just like oversaturated with product. Now I like really have to scrape the sides to get any product out, and even like now it just the little velvet thing just comes up dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this an empty, and in its place I'm gonna roll in this guy. This is the Smashbox Always On Metallic Matte Lipstick. And this is the shade Rust Fund. I know there's not a lot of product in here because I have like large windows in it. I've learned my lesson with these before. I finished 2 of them so far. One of them I took the stopper out, and it was just a big old dry mess. The second one I finished without taking the stopper out. I will just scrape it, and then whatever product comes out, I would use it until I can no longer scrape and get product out. So this is what I'm going to do with this guy. I'm just going to continue to scrape it. Whatever comes out, I will use. And then when I no longer get anything out, it would be an empty. I think this guy will be done in a month. And then the last 3 months of the year, I'll put in a different lip product. That's my goal, at least. 2 empties. Okay, third one that's like, I think maybe 2 or 3 uses, and it would be an empty, is by MAC, and this is the Soft Ochre Pro Long Wear Paint Pot. Whew! Can you see that? Can you see how little I have in here? I am like, probably 2 uses, 3 uses, and I'll be done with this. My goodness, I've worked on this one for over a year, and it's just like, seeing that I'm so close, it's pretty exciting. Let me see, do I have a weight for this guy? I think I weighed it. My light's been acting up. Okay, so when I first brought it into the project, it was 51 grams, and today it is 48.40 grams. Actually, sorry, yeah, it's 48.40 grams. I was just thinking about the other product that's gonna put it in its place. So I've used quite a bit of this guy. It is 5 grams total, and I can't remember when I put it in the project there was a dip in it for sure, but now it's like 2 uses. In its place, I'm gonna go ahead and put this Mini by Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is like the original one. I think there's a matte and a pearl or something like that. This guy is a mini. I weighed it today. It was 4.68 grams. I was kind of like torn if I want to put this guy or if I want to put an eyeshadow primer that I have open, because I have to open, one by Wet n Wild and one by Milani, and they're full size, and I knew I probably will not be able to finish a full size even though they're open, but I think I might be able to finish this one. It's only 2 milliliters in here, so I think I can finish it, and I would rather get another primer, eyeshadow primer out of my collection. So there's where I'm going with that. Now let's go ahead and go in the order, or go through in order. I guess I didn't say anything about the project, but the project is created by Kat and Haley. I'll have both of their channels in the description box, and it is a rolling project pan. So you finish an item, you roll an item in its place. I started the project with 20 items, and now I think I'm gonna have more than 20 items, and that's okay because I want to work on more products now that we're close to the end of the year and try to finish as much as I can. It was originally a full face, but then I added skincare products and body care. So I know I didn't cover those at the beginning of the video. I was in a rush to get through my updates and let you know what I finished and not finished. Okay, now let's go through the products in order. The first one is the primer, and last time I rolled in the Tatcha the silk canvas. Let's see, I rolled it in. It was 128.17 grams, and today it's 127.77 grams. The pan is just expanding. I do like this primer a lot actually, and I don't think I'll be able to finish it before the end of the year. I do rotate primers, but I'm just happy to get more use out of it and actually enjoy it and use it, you know, instead of just sitting there. The second item is a foundation, and I'm working on the Smashbox Studio Skin Finish, Studio Skin 15-hour wear foundation, hydrating foundation. It's like rubbing off. I have 2 of these, and I'm working on the shade 2.18, which is light medium with neutral undertone. When I brought it into the project, it was 128.19 grams. Today it's 121.23 grams. I've worked on it since the beginning of July. I actually used it today. It had settled, and I think I'm somewhere around here. Not that much progress, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna use it, and however much I use out of it before the year ends, I'll be happy with that. Okay, concealers, we talked about that. For powder, I am still struggling to finish this guy. This is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. I thought I would be done with it. There's really not a whole lot left, and that's why I'm gonna roll in a different, well, I'm gonna let you know what product I'm gonna start working on until I finish it, or, you know, alongside this guy. I use this to set under my eye. I do like the brightening that it gives. It, let's see, last update it weighed 36.36 grams. Today it's 35.08, so some good progress, 1 point something grams, which is I'm pretty happy with, but it just won't die at this point. I think I repressed it too hard, which sometimes happens. Anyway, I'm also gonna roll in a different powder to use, and this is also by Pat McGrath, and this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder, and this is the shade medium. I do really like the time that I did try this guy. I tried it with her concealer, and that's why I'm gonna roll them both in. I really enjoyed it. I found that using it with like a wet sponge, like dipping into the product with a wet sponge and setting my concealer was the best way. If I go with a brush, it just goes everywhere. It doesn't set very nicely. It doesn't blur. So I'm gonna work on this guy as well, and this guy today weighs 35.17 grams. The other powder that I have in here is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I'm not making that much progress, and that's because I hardly use it to set all over my face. I have been using it as a finishing powder, so very little bit dusted all over my face at the end of my makeup. Like I still have quite a bit of product in here. Last update it was 105.07 grams. Today's 104.30. There's only 10 grams in here. Is it 10 grams? 10.5 grams. When I started the project it was 109, so I've used 5 grams of it, I think halfway. I sure hope to finish it before the end of the year. The thing on it is 12 months, and I've had it, it will be close to 12 months pretty soon, so I do want to try and get some more use out of it. Maybe I just need to start using it again to set all over my face, not just as a finishing powder. Next up is setting spray, and for that I've been working on the Joah Selfie Ready setting spray, and this is the Dewy. This is where I was when I brought it into the project. This was last update, and this is today. Really good progress. If I continue with this one, probably a month and a half and this will be gone. Maybe a little bit more, because it's been about a month and a half since I did an update. Anyway, I do like it. It's actually dewy. It's not like shimmery or illuminating, you know. I do like that. I hate when you hear the word dewy and sometimes it's like sparkles on your face, so I haven't had to like let it settle and move it to another or anything like that. I do like it just as it is. And next up, bronzer. Okay, here's what happened and what I'm gonna do. Last update I brought in this guy. This is the Tarte Hotel Heiress Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. This guy is just a little too orange on me. Like, I do not like how it looks on my skin. I tried, but it wasn't working. So I figured, you know, I'm not just gonna like make it work or just end up not using it or anything like that. So I decided that I'm just gonna go ahead and start using this guy in its place, and this is the Bareminerals bronzer. This is a mini, and this is the warmth, the shade warmth. I knew I liked the loose one, so when I got the pressed one, of course I do really like it a lot. So I'm using this guy. I'm taking this out of the project and I'm putting this in. Again, I know it's not the refresh, but if I'm being honest with myself and I know what I like or what I'm going to reach for or not, I prefer this guy a lot more. This guy today weighs 20.45 grams. I have been using it for a while. I don't know when I rolled it in, maybe a month ago. I don't know what it weighed before. I should have waited, but I didn't. But I waited today. And I'm also going to put in another bronzer in this project, and that's just because I do really love this guy. And I know if it's not in a project, I might not end up using it. You know, I kind of needed the motivation to put it in a project so I can just use it. And this is by Nude Sticks, and this is the Nudies All Over Face Color, and this is the shade Bondi Bay. I weighed it, and I also like measured it on a piece of paper. I don't have much left. This is all I have left in this guy, and let me show you. If I roll it all the way down, I'll show you how much I've used of it. So I've used quite a bit of this product. I'm gonna put it in so I can just finish it, and this is, I measured it today, and this is, it's kind of hard to measure because it's not like flat, but I tried, and here it is. Like, this is the line when I measure it. Or maybe I'll continue to measure it, and I'm gonna continue to take its weight. Today it weighs 28.18 grams. For blush, here's another thing that I thought I would be done with, but I'm not. And I'm still working on the Chantecaille Smitten blush. I repressed it, was it last update? And it's still like, it's not very thick in here. So I know there's not a lot of product, but it's still going. And last update, it was 24.11 grams. Today it's 23.73 grams. I think maybe I have half a gram left of this product, knowing like how much it weighs and kind of like where I started. I don't know, I don't have an exact weight for when I started. Maybe it was 25.40 grams. So I've used about 2 grams of it. I don't know. I do really like it. That's the blush I'm wearing today. It looks really beautiful. Looks very natural. I'm not sad that it's not done, but I thought it would be done. It's a mini. Well, it's not a mini. This is a full size, but weight-wise, it's kind of like a mini blush. It's 2.5 grams for goodness sake, but whatever. We'll keep on working with it. For highlighter, I expanded the pan. That's all I can say. I'm working on this shade by Smashbox, and this is the Spotlight palette, the Pearl, and the shade that I'm working on is called Crank It Up Pearl. I expanded the pan, and it's a pretty highlight, and I'm continuing to using it. I think the problem is I constantly rotate through my makeup, so like I might use this, I don't know, maybe 3 times a week or 2 times a week, and the other days that I do my makeup, it will be something else, you know? So I don't use it every single day. If I did use it every single day, it would be a different story. But it's okay, it's beautiful. I just hope to finish that one shade by the end of the year. We talked about an eyeshadow primer. Let's go ahead and talk about the eyeliner or eye pencil. For that, I'm working on the McGrath Permagel Ultra Glide something eyeliner in Blitz Brown. I measured it. This is where we started the project over here, and I'm all the way down to here. So I've made some really good progress. It's not much left in here, but it'll probably be a couple more months. It needs good sharpening right now. It's beautiful. I do like it. I use it on the waterline and I just smudge it out. Next up, for brow color, I have I have the brow pencil. I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is the shade Soft Brown. This is over here. Here's where I started. This is last update, and this is today. Yeah, I think maybe 2 months left, like you know, kind of like seeing the progress I've made and how much is left. I would say maybe 2 months left in this product, but there we go. That would be the second brow pencil for this year. For brow setting, I am using, where's my Essence? Oh, there it is. I'm using Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. It's still going strong. I think I rolled it in 2 months ago. Was it 2 months ago when I rolled it in? I rolled it in, yeah, 2 months ago. Last update it was 8.80 grams, and today is 8.39. So I've made some progress on it, and it's still going pretty strong. For lip liner, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. This is the one that I really did not make any progress, hardly any progress on. This is where I was last update, and this is where I am today. Like, did I only use it 3-4 times? Maybe. There it is. It's still a lot of product in here. I'm kind of doubting if I'm going to finish it before the end of the year. For lipstick, I am working on Pat McGrath Full Panic lipstick. It's a mini lipstick, but there it is right here. I've made some good progress on it. I'll show you my where I started. I started over here. This is my first update, and this is, I know they're like, the lines are so close together, but there it is. I've made some progress. That's all. I'm pretty happy with how much progress, honestly. Whew, I look so washed out. Okay, my camera does not like the really bright white paper, which has coffee stains on it. Okay, for lip gloss, I'm working on the Pat McGrath, quite a bit of Pat McGrath stuff. Whew, who am I, man? Pat McGrath lip gloss, and this is the shade Divine Rose. I absolutely love this color. I know I'm not done with the lip gloss, but I'm already plotting purchasing the full size. This is where it was when I think it was full when I brought it in. Anyway, so this is one update, last update, and today. Not much left, probably a month and a half, and this guy will be gone, or maybe 2 months. I love it. I love the formula. I love the color. I love how comfortable it is. I love everything about it. There. But I gotta finish it before it goes bad, you know? Because I love it so much. Here we go. for fragrance, this is where things are gonna be like, okay, Rania, whatever. I totally, like, maybe I just blanked out that this wasn't a project. This is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell. I made such good progress last time, and this time there's hardly, like, barely any progress. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother marking it. Like, you can see that? Like, very little below the line. Okay, I'm ready for fall, and I'm ready to move this guy out. Again, I understand it's not the refresh, but it's my project. I know it's not my project. I didn't create the project, but it's my version of the project. So I'm gonna roll that out, and I'm gonna try to use up as many as I can out of this set. This is the set Juliette Has a Gun Discovery Kit. I tried one or two of these and I fell in love. So of course, last Sephora VIB sale, actually the fall VIB sale, which is almost here, I purchased this guy, and I haven't used any of them. So I'm gonna start with the big guy, which is not a perfume, right? Yeah, not a perfume. So I'm gonna start with this guy, and then I know the one that I really like is the vanilla one, Vanilla Vibes. So I'll probably work on that one next. There it is right here. I'm just gonna try to finish as much as I can of these guys in the month until the refresh, and then at the refresh I might pull something else in or continue with these. I'm not sure yet, but don't kill me. Don't go calling the painting police and say Rania pulled something else out of her project when it's not the refresh. It is what it is. Let's just move on. It's just makeup and perfume and whatever. For body products, I'm like flying through body products, guys. This is where I was last update, and this is where I am now, probably even down to here. I didn't let it settle all the way before I marked it. This is the Victoria's Secret Hydrating Body Lotion, the coconut milk. I love it. It absorbs really nicely to the skin, and I use it every day, basically, every day. I know I'm close to this guy, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what I'm gonna work on next. It's another mini because at the refresh I'm putting a big daddy, like a big daddy. So this guy is the Origins Ginger Souffle Whipped Body Cream. I'm gonna try to finish both of these in 1 month, and October 1st I'm gonna put in a big guy. Okay, the last two items, this guy is brand new, by the way, I didn't say that. The last two items are skincare. So I have the Watermelon Skin Mist by Glow Recipe. This last update, it was 80.89 and today's 74.18. Last update here, I'm here. I didn't make as much progress as the month before, but because I forget, even though it's sitting right on my sink. I do wish to finish this before the end of the year. That's my goal. I need to work more on that. And then the last item is by Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I do really like this guy. And again, I'm making really steady progress. I think I use this pretty much every day, like morning time. This is where I started. This is last update, and this is where I am now. I think 2 months and I'll be done with this guy. Weight wise, last month this guy was 117.35 grams, and today is 110.27 grams. I rolled it in on July 1st. Ooh, it took me 2 months to make that much progress, or did I just not weigh it last time? I do not know. Anyways, that's it. These are my products, and for my more than 20 products now, what do I have? I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother counting. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Again, if you're doing this project, leave me a comment down below, let me know, and I'll go check out your project, your update. You can just search for hashtag teamprojectpan 2020, and the playlist with everybody who is participating in this project shows up. Do I have anything else? No, that's it. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, and thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.